Ooh, this thing is bright. Hey everybody, my name is Lavanya, and this is my first video on my YouTube channel of being a life coach and just talking about everyday life that people deal with. Um, Being that it is 2020, about to be 2021. Um, Stay calm and hire a life coach. But other than that, like I said, I just be giving my everyday today, other day, day after that, this advice to people that really needs it, and just talking about everything that us humans go through, down to relationships, friendships, um, family problems, something you're dealing with on your own that you need to work out, um, trying to help you figure out what you want to do with your life, with your career. Um, if you're the type of person that always feeling lost, I can help you get. I said try, but I can help you get back on your feet. Um, if you're feeling depressed and you just need somebody to talk to, I'm a person that's you probably will feel very comfortable talking to. Um, I don't judge. Um, right is right and wrong is wrong. So if you got two people coming on here, you got three people, a group of people coming on here, and they want advice. I want to listen to everybody's story. If I listen to one person's story first, I'm not just gonna off top say, hey, this person's right or this person's wrong. I want to listen to both sides. You don't really know neither sides because you wasn't there. So you can't just agree on everything this person is telling you because they talked to you first. That's like with the kids. If I'm not around in that area and they come tell on one another, I can't tell which one did it or which one started it unless we had cameras set up, because we're just going off of word off mouth. So that's what I'm here for. You can catch me here on every day. I'm gonna try probably do 3-4 times a day. Like it's just so much stuff that we can talk about that people don't understand. Racism, um, uh, uh, the different race, dating other races. I'm okay with that, but there's a lot of other people out there in the world that's not. I don't understand. I want to talk about people and other people's business. Don't do that. You shouldn't do that. It's not your life. You live your own life. You make aware of something. Why be in somebody else's business? Um, I want to talk about even children. I want to talk to the children. Um, I want to talk to kids, teenagers, young adults. My age, I'm 32. I don't care if you know my age. I want to talk to people that's older than me because a lot of people don't get they don't come from a home. Some people don't come from homes. You got a lot of people that grew up homeless, as a child. So when they grow up homeless, sometimes that's all they know. So I want to talk to them people because they don't have home training. I want to talk to people that do have home training but don't have home training. If you get what I'm trying to say, um, I keep saying because this is my first video. I know you guys see with my blanket. So it's a warm. I got it for Christmas, but it's cold in my room, so I'm just got my little throw on. This world is just so crazy. It's a crazy world that we live in, and some people just don't have anybody to talk to, no one to listen. Sometimes we need somebody to listen. All the time we don't need someone to give feedback or advice. Sometimes we just need somebody to listen, and I want to be that person to just listen. And if you want advice, ask for it, or just watch some of my channels. That's what it's always going to be about. Just listening. If you got comments, if you want a session, my first session is free on me, and the reason why I do that is because we pay therapists, we pay counselors, we even pay life coaches, but we don't know if we like them. There's something called a quote, but you have so much free time. Why not help, somebody else? So I always say first session free. And then any session after that, $20, $25. I have a job, so I don't need the money, but I love to help. And that's just always been me. I've been giving advice for as long as I can remember. So why not jump on it and be a life coach? Here am I. Here I am. Um, my power that I have that no one else have is that I am me. That is my power, and I keep that alive. You start from the bottom, work your way up. That's my motto. It's my motto. So I like to see smiles. If you're feeling down, you can come here. You can talk. I mean, some comments, and I will get back to you. Sometimes people always say they won't, they can't get, they try to get back to you, but they don't. They don't. I would try to get back to everybody. And like I said, if you need a session and you want a session, we would like a session, comment below, and I will get to you. I try to get to everybody. That's just me. I try to help the world. I'm the type of person to where like I want the whole world to win. It's people out there that don't want no one to win. They don't want nobody to. They don't know want no. They don't want nobody in the world to win. I want everybody in the world to win. Even if you, even if you're always winning, I still want you to keep on winning. But there's people out there that don't care about nobody else. They don't care about the person to next to them. They don't care about the person behind them. They don't care about no one but themselves. I care too much about the next person, this person, that person, this person, this person, this person. And that's what my family always tell me, like, Levon, you always care, you care too much. So here I am being a life coach. I keep putting my arms up. I'm like, dang, is my arms ashy? My elbows ashy? I'm a comedian. I'm not a professional comedian. I've been, comedy in my family is growing up. I always like to make people laugh, but I also can be serious too. I like to make people feel good mentally. Um, it is okay not to be okay sometimes. That we're human. We're supposed to feel like that. We're supposed to feel like it's something's not okay. But as long as we can get up, lifted, somebody can lift us up in spirit, that's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay for men to cry. You men, it's okay to cry. Let it out. Some men think that their boys are raised, they're raised to hold it in and don't show feelings, and then they get into relationships, and then when they get into relationships, they don't show no feelings to their spouse. They don't show no feelings to their girlfriends. They don't show no feelings to the kids because that's how they grew up. And we shouldn't raise our sons to have no feelings. You know, it's okay to cry. It's okay to let somebody to know who you are. Daughters, it's okay to not always tell your feelings. You don't have to tell all your feelings. It's a lot of things I want to talk about and I say more of kids too, because we are still kids. We are kids at heart. We first start out as we was a kid first. Then we became an adult. That's why they always say, "Hey, he or she acting like a child." Sometimes a adult never comes out of that. Their mind is always a child because that's where they've been. And then they tell them, "Well, he's autistic because he has a his mind is like a child." No, you cannot be autistic because your mind is like a child. We started off as a child. Somebody didn't raise them right, or maybe they didn't get raised at all. So now they're raising themselves. Have you ever kind of thought about, like, if a person went to prison at the age of 16, right, and they tried him as an adult at 16? Whatever he did, they tried him as an adult. He never been an adult. So how does one know if he did something adult, like an adult, basically? So boom, he's in prison at 16. He get out when he's like 40, right? He get out, he gets out, and people goes, what's up with John? He's like a child because he is a child. He still is a child. He went in as a child. He got out when he was 40. He's not a man. Prison doesn't make you a man. Prison doesn't make you an adult. Yes, there's some people in there that show you the ropes. There's some older man in there that can show you the ropes, but it's not. You're not growing up in the streets. You're not growing up in a home with a family or anything. You're growing up behind bars or behind a door that you can't do anything on your own. So coming out at 40 years old, you still a child. You still dressing how you used to dress before you went in there. You know, People going in there at 16, 17, baggy clothes, and when they get out about 10, 15 years later, they still wearing baggy clothes and how Jagged Edge dress it used to dress. Like, you saw something like that. But trying to getting off topic. A lot of people was asking me, hey, Lavanya, you do give a lot of good advice, and just, and a lot of people tell me I give the uplift their spirits. So I wanted to do this. I wanted to be able to talk to the people, talk to my viewers, and let them know like there is people out there. And like I said, if people always like, you're a life coach, and why you look like that? Because what does a life coach look like? I have tattoos. I don't care if my tattoos show. I have tattoos on my neck. I have a chains hanging from my ears. I want you to be comfortable. This is me. That is my power. There's no one, there's no other like me, no other Lavanya. It might be people with similar personalities, but there's no one like you, and that is your power. You keep that alive. Feel that. Um, just a lot, just a lot. Just a lot in this world. Um, we are human beings. We live. We're born. We live. We have fun. Some of us are serious. It's like the emojis. The emojis are people, just in a circle shape, yellow shape. You got different type of personalities, and you can tell from a regular old yellow circle with an eyebrow raised, you know, eyeballs big. You kind of can tell what kind of personality that is. That's us. We're just in a little ball, in a message. We're emojis. That's all we are, emojis. So yeah, this is my first channel. Kind of nervous because I don't have. It's not like Facebook. I have people talking to me while I can read it. I'm just talking, into a camera. But every day or throughout the day, I'll try to get a subject and talk about it and let you guys go off of it and tell me what you guys think. You know, a lot of people do call me Duchess, Grand Duchess, because what I tell people, I don't keep it 1,000. I mean, 100. I keep it 1,000. So I call myself Grand Duchess, and Duchess being that my favorite movie as a child was Anastasia. I love the grandmother Duchess, and I just put them together, Grand Duchess. Now I spell it differently due to the fact that Dutchess. You know that's how it's always spelled. So I just switched up Dutchess. I wanted to say that too because there's a lot of Duchesses out there. And then when the Black Ink Crew came out, Duchess. So again, my name's Lavanya. This is my YouTube channel. First one. Keep looking at my elbows. It's too late for the lotion, so who cares? Catch you guys.